So if I can please ask you to sit down in a way that's comfortable for you. So for several years, we've been working with memories, childhood memories specifically, and how we have them with us in our bodies, and how we can access them through movement and through sense-based work, through writing and sharing them. And what we'll be doing right now are 2 short exercises. The first one will be just static, getting into the body and trying to zone into this time in the past, childhood memories. And the second one will be moving around the space and positioning your body. I will be positioning your body. But first things first, we'll just land in our bodies. So if I can ask you to close your eyes and take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. And around your eyes. Relax your jaw. Take another deep breath. Relax into the floor. Relax your arms and in your legs. And just be here. And I'll ask you to think about your earliest childhood memories. There's no right or wrong. Whatever comes to mind is fine. And one memory might lead to another. So, what are your earliest childhood memories? So what will happen now is that I will lead you around the space, and you'll have your eyes closed, and I will stop you, and then I will position your body. So I'll do something, put you in some kind of position, and once I leave you in that position, you try to see if you remember anything from that position or in that position. And then if you can do what you did now and share that out loud.
I remember the kitchen in the preschool. It was like very small, just a corner of one of the rooms. And I remember this hedge of bushes behind the playground, which was like really far away and dangerous if you're a little kid, and very, very small and close by if you're an adult. standing in school in America, and everyone's supposed to pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, one nation, undivided, under God, etc., etc. This is the, hand on your heart thing. Every morning. I wasn't really into it. Well, until you bowed my head, I was thinking of sitting in the circle on the floor in the kindergarten. When you bowed my head, it reminded me of this collective punishment that was tilgører in American schools, that the whole class had to put their heads on their tables if some of the class was too rowdy.
And thinking, which one do I have in my kindergarten? Var dernede af influenza og blev ved med at løbe ud. Sidde ude på toilettet og brække mig rigtig mange gange. Og neonlys eller sådan. Det var et meget, man kunne bruge til at pynte i forretningen, når det var jul. Det var sådan et helt magisk sted. Fantastisk sted at være barn. Og have sådan et helt ind og klæde om, men man skal sidde ude i siden og kigge på de andre. Og vente på solvand. Kindergarten and the playground and hanging on these, I don't know what you call that, also not in German, when you're hanging on these things where you can hang like this and then swing back and forth and go on top of it and jump down, and we had a big one of those at the playground. And looking at their postures. Ja, i Nørland. Ja, jeg kan bare huske itself. And I remember du husker fiolintimer? I don't know what you husker, når jeg begyndte på fiolintimer. Jeg var stress. Det bilhætte.
Tata avea întotdeauna grijă de mine. De fiecare dată când era iarnă și frig, mă îmbrăca bine, punea peste mine încă 2 pături și mă scurtea pe o sanie grea din lemn și dintr-un cadru foarte, foarte greu de metal și străbătea cu mine un câmp plin de
Hide from my sister.
fik altid de der.
Yeah, it would start with that, but of course it would go lower. But this reminds of me crawling under my bed and look for the toy.
Og jeg legede nede med min fætter og kusine og min storesøster. Og hvis vi ikke var dernede, så var vi allerøverst, man overhovedet kunne komme i hele den her ejendom, nemlig op på loftet. Der var en masse værelser, og så var der
hænger, og vil egentlig måske bare gerne have fri, eller ind og klæde om, men man skal sidde ude i siden og kigge på de andre, og vente på, at det bliver ens tur igen. Der var der sodavand, kan jeg huske, i sådan en lille kold kælder. Der kunne vi hente æblemost. Det ved jeg slet ikke, om man kan få mere. Elskede æblemost på flaske.
Looking and observing everybody that was sitting and looking at their postures and thinking, which one do I want to adopt for myself? And I remember how all the men were sitting, and I was like trying it out, and all the women, and then I remember the person that would take care of me would always sit like with her hands.
On to the next level, into the attic up there, and discover some great things up there. So it's that opening of the door.
She was holding on to something, a part of her skin. It just takes me back.
Reminds me of playing at a childhood friend's place. They had, that family had a constructed furniture, and it had huge back room with lots of, in a very old building, bit medieval, bit like here in Aagaard.
And observing everybody that was sitting and looking at their postures.
Go on top of it and jump down, and we had a big one of those, and the